Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the...
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with what's going on in the world of Transformers, with what's going on with this YouTube channel, and with what's going on with my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. So, quite a few things to go through today. We've got some upgrade kits, we've got some in-hand images of a few figures that we knew were coming out, and we might as well start off with this particular story. Again, all the stories I get from tformers.com, TFW 2005 and Cybertron, etc. So you can read there that it is saying that Skybound Entertainment is looking to acquire the publishing rights to Transformers. So there's loads of rumours going around, and there have been for quite a bit about with what's going on with IDW, obviously the comic makers, and whether or not they're going to be staying with them. Nobody knows exactly anything for sure, but what we do actually know is that Skybound are actually in negotiations with Hasbro to acquire the publishing rights, and that's pretty much all we know on that subject at the minute. So it could be exciting times. IDW have been brilliant though, so it would be interesting to see how another company managed to take it all on. These again aren't everybody's cup of tea, but they are in stock. They are in shelves in America. You can see we have the Golden Lagoon figures there, Super 7. These aren't they? They're not the red ones. Yeah, there they are. So they're the Golden Lagoon ones, Optimus Prime and Megatron. So not only have we got the novelty Optimus Prime Christmas one, we've got the Golden Lagoon ones in stock as well. Now we've got something else, and again, this looks really good. It's a bit of a strange one because it's not actually a Transformer, it's a model kit, which we seem to be getting more and more of. So this is, let me get this right, it's YOLO Park, and it's from the Bumblebee movie, and it's Earth Mode Optimus Prime, and it's a 30cm model kit, and it looks really, really good. I do think so, as I say. For that, I just think the Bumblebee movie, I think maybe, has it bridged the gap between obviously the people who like the Bayverse and some of the other figures? Because at first, look at the detail on that, it's brilliant. Because obviously there, I felt that there was like a little bit of a divide between the two, but I think the Studio Series Bumblebee movie figures, they're very popular. I know lots of people talking about them, even people who I know who were a bit like not really into the movie figures, but they seem to have been slightly swayed, shall we say, by the Studio Series Bumblebee movies. Right, now we've got a couple of upgrade kits, and this is the Matrix Workshop M65 Golden Disc Collection Jackpot Upgrade Kit. And it's basically just that gun you can see on the front. And if I swipe it over, I love that. That's so cool, because that reminds me pretty much exactly of the Action Masters from G1. And what they did, you could just literally attach the little gun to the main, to sights. And of course you can still carry it as well, and literally that's what it is. There you go, there's the little gun, and you can see at the back there that there's obviously the other 5mm port, so you can attach them together and them together in that particular mode. So very, very simple, very little work, I would imagine, but it's coming out from Matrix Workshop. Now we've got another upgrade kit, and this has been found on a Weibo account. It's not there's no details whether it's going to be mass produced or whatever, but it appears it's very good actually. So for Core Class Kingdom Hot Rod, we've obviously got his cutter there, and you can probably just make out at the back above his head that he's got some guns as well, and there they are. So what they've done is they managed to make use of all this space that we all said about, even including the back of the head. So they've got the filler there, they've filled in the back of the head. They've got the two guns, and even at the back you can see you can put his sword, which obviously came as standard with the figure. There it is in the back. So it's basically, as you can see, we're going to get to the parts. You can use them in both modes. You can attach the guns to the front, and the cutter is on the roof. And then there they are. So you've got the back of the head filler, the two guns, the piece which attaches to the back to enable you to hold everything together, and of course the cutter. And as I say, this is off tformers.com, and unfortunately it doesn't say whether there's going to be any mass produced, but I imagine that it will do, because a lot of people will be asking for things like that. Staying again with upgrade kits and third-party things, this one is a Shockwave Labs, and this is an upgrade for huffer and pipes, and it's a flatbed trailer, and it's basically so that you can tow Optimus Prime and other figures. And here is a collation of photos of it in use. I imagine that's got to be quite big, to be fair, because look, Optimus is fitting on it and there's still space. It fits deluxe figures on it with loads of space. Yeah, and as I say, if that's your thing, if that's what you want to enact, what you can do, it looks exactly like that can be done. Right, moving over to the last couple of things, and again, I hope I get this right. So there's just been some images put online of the Diaclone Reboot Tactical Mover Series Gamma Versalter official image. So this is image 5 of 5. There are 5 images again. This is off T-Formers, excuse the glare. And what we've got here is a set of bots. I'm just going to show you the pictures and I'm going to give you a bit of a read up about these in a second, but this literally only broke on the internet yesterday. So these are all fresh pictures. And I suppose they look kind of cool. It's quite interesting that they're going with some Diaclone things again, and they're not your typical Diaclone or what you'd expect them to be, but what you've got is, so the Versatile Armored Edition, it is an aircraft that emphasises infantry combat manoeuvres and boasts top-class specifications in a series such as instantaneous drive speed, jumping power, and it's just got a whole big list of here, and it's got what you've got is a handgun, sag buster, heavy machine gun stinger. Again, there's a huge write-up of this, so if you are very interested in this and you want to see more about it, wrong way, that is what it is. There's the title of it at the top, and you can have a look and a read about how much more detail you want to know about it. But they look kind of cool, and again, they seem to be doing loads and loads of new Diaclone things. Now the final thing, which you've already seen, is a picture that, again, it just of a figure that just came out all of a sudden with the Buzzworthy figures. Of course, we've seen loads of images of Cup and Cliff Jumper, but this was, of course, the Bumblebee unmasked figure that also came out, and I think the detail on the head sculpt especially is brilliant with this, because that is exactly the same, of course, as the Bumblebee movie, which you'd expect it to be. The detail there is brilliant. It looks very, very good. When we get to the alternate mode in a second, the alternate mode is reminding me exactly of the Cybertron mode that came out in the Generations toy line. There you go, literally about 10 years ago. So that's a brilliant, beautiful little alternate mode. But again, I think this is definitely winning because of that amazing head sculpt you've got there. Right, so at the moment, that's all the news that I've got with regarding to things that I've been able to find with regarding what's going on to this channel. I've just about finished the Metro Titan video, so I'll get that ready for you guys for tonight, for Friday. This guy came in the post yesterday as well, and I can't wait to have a look at him. It's really strange because we've had them all now apart from Starscream, so I haven't done the comics yet because they're all completely out of order. I'm still doing the 12 Days of Christmas, little bit of a joke stroke challenge that the Instagram followers set me. I'm trying to find variants of certain figures. If you're not sure what it is, they're only like 20-30 seconds. They're getting 10 seconds longer each day, but if you want to have a look at that, leave a comment about that, what you think, etc. And just, again, keep your ideas coming forward. It's getting close to Christmas. Fingers crossed I'll have a bit more time off so I can do a bit more few videos of what you want to see. So yeah, let me know what you want to see, guys, and of course, please take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.